What's up, everybody? It's Ish, and we are living in the age of AI. It feels like every day there's a new application, there's a new model, there's a new something that is pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. So today I want to do something that's a little bit crazy. I am going to cover 100 AI advancements that happened in the year 2024. Now this is going to be a long list. I'm talking about Stable Diffusion, I'm talking about Claude, I'm talking about GPT-4, etc, etc. And we are going to get into the nitty-gritty of what makes all this possible. Now this is a lot to cover, so I'm going to try to move this as fast as possible and break it down as easy as I can for everyone to understand. We'll touch on the big players, the key concepts, and the implications for the future. And of course, I'll give you my take on what I believe is truly groundbreaking and what's a little bit overhyped at the moment. This is the ultimate AI download. Get ready.
All right, let's start with the foundation, the building blocks of this whole AI revolution. First up, Gemini 1.5 Pro. Now, Google's not playing around. This is their latest multimodal model, and it is a beast. We're talking about handling massive amounts of data, understanding complex instructions, and even reasoning across different types of information. Texts, images, audio, you name it. Then you have GPT-4 Turbo from OpenAI. These guys just keep pushing the limits. Increased context length, which means it can remember more of the conversation, and it is even better at following those nuanced instructions we all love to give. Now, a lot of the advancements are building on existing models. We are seeing these companies refine and improve their models at an incredible rate. For example, Mr. 3, Mixture of Experts, MoE. Models like Mixtras are getting a lot of buzz. Imagine having a team of specialists, each an expert in their own field, and then combining their knowledge to solve a problem. That's basically what MoE models do. 4. Retrieval Augmented Generation, RAG, is another big one. It's like giving your AI a cheat sheet. It can pull in relevant information from external sources to make its responses more accurate and up-to-date. But it's not all about bigger and faster models. There's a lot of work being done on 5, AI alignment. How do we make sure these powerful AI systems are aligned with our values and goals? How do we keep them safe and prevent them from, going rogue? 6. Continual learning is another key area. Right now, most AI models are trained on a fixed data set. But what if they could keep learning and adapting like we do? That's the goal here. And it is closely related to 7. Neurosymbolic AI, which is trying to combine the strengths of neural networks with symbolic reasoning, like the best of both worlds. And let's not forget the potential of 8. Quantum machine learning. This is still early days, but the idea of using quantum computers to accelerate AI algorithms is mind-blowing. Then, you have stuff like 9. Federated learning, which is all about training AI on decentralized data sets while keeping your data private. 10. Causal inference is huge. We don't want AI to just see correlations. We want it to understand cause and effect. 11. Meta-learning, or learning to learn, is another hot topic. Imagine an AI that can quickly adapt to new tasks with minimal training. That's the dream. And it's closely related to 12. One-shot, zero-shot learning, where an AI can learn from just a single example or even no examples at all. We're also seeing a ton of progress in 13, self-supervised learning, and 14, unsupervised learning. This is all about getting AI to learn from unlabeled data, which is way more abundant than the labeled stuff. It is way cheaper to get unlabeled data after all. 15, reinforcement learning is also making strides, especially in areas like robotics and game playing. And of course, we have to talk about 16, transfer learning. This is where an AI takes what it's learned from one task and applies it to another. It's like saying, hey, I already know how to ride a bike, so learning to unicycle should be a little easier. 17, explainable AI, XAI, is becoming increasingly important. We need to understand why an AI is making certain decisions, especially in critical applications. AI for scientific discovery is where things get really exciting. We're talking about using AI to accelerate research in fields like They're like medicine, material science, and climate modeling. Imagine AI helping us discover new drugs or design new materials with properties we've never seen before. 19. Graph neural networks, GNNs, are playing a big role here. They're great for analyzing data with complex relationships, like social networks or molecular structures. And of course, the 20th Transformer model family is still going strong. We are seeing all sorts of variations that are more efficient and powerful. On the creative side, 21. Generative adversarial networks, GANs, and 22. Diffusion models are getting crazy good at generating realistic images, videos, and even music. We are seeing a new wave of creative tools being developed. And 23. Neural radiance fields, NIRFs, are changing the game for 3D modeling. Imagine creating a photorealistic 3D model of an object just by taking a few pictures of it. That is what it does, and fueling all of this is 24. AI chip development. Companies like NVIDIA, Google, and others are building specialized hardware that's optimized for AI workloads. We are seeing a massive arms race for faster and more efficient AI chips. Finally, 25. Edge AI is bringing AI to your devices. This means faster processing, lower latency, and better privacy, as your data doesn't need to be sent to the cloud. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to foundational AI research. But you can already see how these add VA music instrumental track with a slightly different vibe to signal a new section, but still maintaining a consistent overall feel. All right, let's talk about language. Natural language processing, or NLP, is the branch of AI that deals with how leading the charge. We have 26. Claude 3 from Anthropic. These guys are serious about AI safety, and their latest model is not just powerful, it is designed to be more robust and reliable. Obviously, we have to talk about the big players in the LLM space. We already mentioned GPT-4 Turbo, but there is a ton of work being done on 27. Large language model, LLM, fine-tuning. This is all about taking these massive models and tailoring them for specific tasks. And it's not just about English anymore. 28. Multilingual LLM are getting incredibly good at understanding and generating text in a wide range of languages. This is huge for breaking down communication barriers and making information more accessible globally. And if you are in the programming world, you know how useful it is that we now have 29. Code generation with LLMs. These models are getting scary good at writing code. And this is all starting to show up in the tools we use every day. 30. AI-powered writing. Assistants are getting more sophisticated, helping us with grammar, style, and even generating entire drafts of content. 31. AI-driven summarization is also a game changer. Imagine feeding in a huge document and getting a concise, accurate summary in seconds. We're seeing major improvements in 32. Sentiment analysis. Understanding the emotional tone behind text. 33. Topic modeling. Automatically figuring out what a document is about. And 34. Question answering systems that can give you direct answers to your questions instead of just links. And of course, who hasn't talked to a chatbot recently? 35. Dialogue systems and chatbots are getting more human-like, more engaging, and more helpful, though sometimes they still trip up. 36. Machine translation keeps getting better. Those language barriers are slowly but surely coming down. We are not at Star Trek Universal Translator levels yet, but it is impressive, nonetheless. 37. Text-to-speech, or TTS. Synthesis is also making huge leaps. Remember those robotic, monotone voices? They're becoming a thing of the past. AI voices are now more natural sounding, more expressive, and more customizable. And on the flip side, 38. Speech-to-text, STT. Transcription is getting incredibly accurate, even in noisy environments. This is huge for accessibility and for making our devices easier to use. AI for language learning is a personal favorite of mine. Imagine having an AI tutor that can personalize lessons to your specific needs and help you practice your conversation skills. Duolingo is already implementing some of these features. And 40. AI-based content moderation is something we don't always see, but it's crucial for keeping our online spaces safe and free of harmful content. NLP is transforming the way we interact with technology and with each other. It's breaking down communication barriers, making information more accessible, and even changing the way we create and consume content. All right, let's move on to something you can really see the progress in. Computer vision. This is the field of AI that's teaching computers to see and understand the visual world. And leading that charge is 41. Zora. This is OpenAI's new text-to-video model, and it is insane. We're talking about generating realistic and imaginative video scenes just from a text prompt. This has huge implications for filmmakers, artists, and anyone who works with video. But even in the basics, things are rapidly improving. 42. Image recognition and classification is getting ridiculously accurate. We're talking about AI that can identify objects, people, and even complex scenes with incredible precision. And that leads us to 43, object detection and tracking. Think about security cameras that can not only spot a person, but follow them in real time. 44, image segmentation is also getting more sophisticated. This is where AI can alada different objects and regions within an image, pixel by pixel. It's crucial for things like medical imaging and self-driving cars. And if you want to make 3D models from 2D images, 45, 3D object reconstruction is how you do it. Now 46. Facial recognition is a controversial one. The tech is getting incredibly powerful, but it raises serious concerns about privacy and potential misuse. We definitely need to tread carefully here. But let's talk about the fun stuff. 47. Image generation with AI is exploding. Models like DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, and Ideogram are letting anyone create stunning images just by typing in a text prompt. And just recently, we have seen a new wave of text-to-video models pop up. Not just Sora, but also 48, Runway, and 49 Pika Labs. 50, video understanding is another big area. We're teaching AI to not just see what's in a video, but to understand the context, the actions, the relationships between different elements. This is crucial for things like content moderation, video search, and even creating more engaging video experiences. 51. AI-powered image editing is making it easier than ever to enhance, restore, and manipulate images. Think Photoshop on steroids, with AI doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And in healthcare, 52, medical image analysis is revolutionizing diagnosis and treatment. AI can analyze X-rays, CT scans, and MRIs to help doctors spot diseases earlier and more accurately. Of course, we can't talk about computer vision without mentioning 53, AI for autonomous vehicles. Self-driving cars rely heavily on computer vision to see the road, other vehicles, pedestrians, and everything else around them. This is an incredibly complex challenge, but the progress is undeniable. We're also seeing AI being used for 54, action recognition in videos, identifying and classifying human actions, 55, remote sensing with AI, analyzing satellite imagery for things like environmental monitoring, and 56, AI-generated art, pushing the boundaries of creativity. And unfortunately, we have to talk about 57, deepfake detection. As AI gets better at generating realistic images and videos, it's also getting better at creating deepfakes. So we need AI to help us spot these fakes and prevent the spread of misinformation. Computer vision is transforming industries, from healthcare to transportation to entertainment. It's giving machines the ability to see and understand the world in a way that was once unimaginable. Footage of various robots in action, including Boston Dynamics' Atlas, Tesla's Optimus, and various industrial robots. All right, let's get physical. Robotics is the field where AI literally comes to life, where algorithms are embodied in machines that can interact with the physical world. And leading that charge is 58, Figure 01. They are making humanoid robots that can interact with the world in impressive ways. They are even using OpenAI models to power the robot's ability to reason and perform tasks. And not to be left behind, Tesla is hard at work on their own humanoid robot with 59. Tesla Optimus. They envision these robots working in their factories and eventually in our homes. But let's not forget the OG of robotics, 60. Boston Dynamics' Atlas. This thing is doing parkour, backflips, and all sorts of crazy athletic feats. It's a testament to how far robotic agility and balance have come. But it is not the only impressive robot out there. 61. Robotic Process Automation, RPA, is revolutionizing industries by automating repetitive tasks, freeing up human workers for more complex and creative work. We're also seeing big advancements in 62. AI-enhanced surgical robots. These machines can perform surgery with greater precision and less invasiveness than traditional methods. In warehouses and fulfillment centers, 63. Warehouse automation is taking over. Robots are picking, packing, and sorting goods, making the whole process faster and more efficient. 64. Autonomous mobile robots, AMRs, are also on the rise. These robots can navigate complex environments on their own, making them ideal for tasks like material handling and delivery. And 65. Drone technology is exploding. We're seeing drones used for everything from aerial photography to package delivery to infrastructure inspection. Visual. Screen displays footage of AMRs in action, then examples of drones being used in various applications. A lot of this is powered by 66 AI for robot control. We're talking about sophisticated algorithms that allow robots to make decisions, plan their movements, and interact with their surroundings in a more intelligent way. And 67. Human-robot interaction is a huge research area. How do we make robots easier and more intuitive for humans to work with? We're also seeing exciting developments in 68. Swarm robotics, where large groups of robots work together to perform a task, like a colony of ants. 69. Soft robotics is another fascinating area. These robots are made from flexible materials, making them safer for interacting with humans and more adaptable to different environments. 70. Bio-inspired robotics is taking cues from nature, designing robots that mimic the movements and behaviors of animals. This can lead to more efficient and agile robots. And down on the smaller end, we have 71. Micro and nano robotics. These tiny robots have the potential to revolutionize medicine, allowing for targeted drug delivery and minimally invasive procedures. Finally, 72. AI for robot learning is all about enabling robots to learn from their experiences, adapt to new situations, and improve their performance over time. This is key to creating truly autonomous and adaptable robots. Robotics is where the rubber meets the road, literally. It's where AI gets out of the computer and starts interacting with the physical world in increasingly sophisticated ways. Now let's talk about how all of this AI tech is actually being used in the real world. And trust me, it's everywhere. First up, 73. AI in healthcare. This is one of the most exciting areas for AI application. We're talking about using AI to diagnose diseases, personalize treatment plans, discover new drugs, and even perform surgery with the help of robots. 74. AI in finance is another huge area. Banks and financial institutions are using AI for everything from fraud detection to risk assessment to algorithmic trading. 75. AI in retail is changing the way we shop. Think personalized recommendations, AI-powered chatbots, and dynamic pricing that adjusts to demand. In 76, AI in manufacturing, AI is optimizing supply chains, predicting equipment failures, and automating quality control. And of course, 77, AI in transportation is a big one, with self-driving cars being the most obvious example. But AI is also being used to optimize traffic flow, manage logistics, and even predict maintenance needs for vehicles. 78. AI in agriculture might surprise you. But farmers are using AI to monitor crops, predict yields, and optimize irrigation. It is helping make farming more efficient and sustainable. 79. AI in education is starting to make waves too. Personalized learning platforms, AI tutors, and automated grading systems are just a few examples. And who hasn't used a chatbot recently? 80. AI in customer service is huge. Companies are using AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants to handle customer inquiries, provide support, and even personalize the customer experience. 81. AI in cybersecurity is helping to detect and prevent cyber attacks, identify vulnerabilities, and automate incident response. 82. AI in entertainment is changing how we consume and interact with media. Think personalized recommendations on Netflix, AI-generated music and art, and even interactive storytelling experiences powered by AI. And for those who need it, 83. AI for accessibility is a game changer. We're talking about text-to-speech, image captioning, real-time language translation, and other tools that are making the world more accessible to people with disabilities. We are seeing 84. AI for environmental monitoring being used to track pollution, monitor wildlife, and even predict natural disasters. And when those disasters happen, 85. AI for disaster response can help with search and rescue, damage assessment, and resource allocation. 86. AI in space exploration is helping us explore the universe, from autonomous navigation of spacecraft to analyzing vast amounts of astronomical data. And here on Earth, 87. AI for smart cities is being used to optimize traffic, manage energy consumption, and improve public safety. Now you are seeing AI being integrated into almost every aspect of our lives. And behind all of these advancements are some major players. We already mentioned 88. Llama 3, Meta's powerful large language model. They are making waves by making these models open source, and that is increasing accessibility and innovation in the field. But they are not the only ones. 89. Google DeepMind is making huge strides in AI research. They are known for AlphaGo, but they are working on a wide array of AI projects. Then you have companies like 90. Stability AI, who are making powerful models like Stable Diffusion, and 91. Mistral AI, a European company that is making waves. And it is not just about the big tech companies. You have companies like 92, Perplexity AI, that are changing the way we search and find information online. Then there is 93, Character AI, that lets you create and talk to AI characters. The creativity and innovation is happening everywhere. On the creative side, you have companies like 94, Ideogram, 95, Midjourney, 96, Runway, and 97, Pika Labs, who are pushing the boundaries of what is possible with generative AI. These companies are constantly releasing updates and improvements. But with all this incredible progress, we can't ignore the ethical and societal implications. We need to make sure that AI is developed and used responsibly. That is why 98 AI ethics guidelines and regulations are being developed and implemented around the world. We need to make sure that this powerful technology is used for good and not for harm. A big part of that is 99. Addressing AI bias. AI models are trained on data, and if that data reflects existing biases, the AI will perpetuate them. We need to be scared of this and work to create fairer and more equitable AI systems. And that leads us to 100. AI safety research. This is a rapidly growing field that's focused on ensuring the safety and controllability of advanced AI systems. We need to think about things like value alignment, robustness, and transparency. But it's not just about the tech itself. It's about how we as a society adapt to these changes. We need to have a broad, public conversation about the implications of AI for jobs, for privacy, for security, and for our very deep sense of what it means to be human. We need to make sure that the benefits of AI are shared broadly and that the risks are mitigated. This is a challenge that requires all of us to be engaged, informed, and proactive. The future of AI is not predetermined. It's something that we're creating together right now. We've covered a lot of ground today. From foundational research to real-world applications, from the mind-bending potential of AGI to the ethical challenges we face, one thing is clear. AI is changing our world at an unprecedented pace, and this is just the beginning. The advancements we've talked about today are just stepping stones to what's coming next. The next few years are going to be even more transformative, more disruptive, and more exciting. But it is on us to make sure this technology is used for good. We need to be informed, we need to be engaged, and we need to be proactive in shaping the future of AI. So what do you think? Which of these advancements are you most excited about? What are your biggest concerns? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I want to hear from you. This is a conversation we need to be having together. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that's shaping our world. And if you made it this far, you're a true AI enthusiast.